Is it harder today for young people, especially children, to get that sense of adventure that I had when I was a child and even a young man? Because 80 years, 70 years, 60 years ago, the world was very different. So much of the world was, as far as Western people were concerned, still unexplored territory. You used to see huge swathes in places like the Congo, the Amazon, Papua New Guinea, all etched in black with the words unexplored territory written on it. And if you were young and you wanted to see the world and you hadn't got the chance yet, you could buy adventure stories, picture books, maps, all manner of things. Nowadays, what happens? You switch on the television and you watch a documentary. And if you watch enough documentaries on various parts of the world, you wonder, will I ever see anything different if I actually go there? Go there and live there? Maybe. But we see so much on television today that we virtually know what every country in the world looks like. Many capital cities, what they look like. We might feel the impulse to go, but what do we go to see? We go as tourists. We don't go as adventurers. We don't think this is unexplored territory. This is something I've never seen before. Even the Antarctic has tourist ships nowadays. The remotest corners of the world, people can go to see them as tourists and watch films of other people who are there as tourists. Is that sense of adventure still there? I can remember when I was 28, I was stationed up in Papua New Guinea, a place called Madang, as an air radio operator. And on the wall was a huge map of the territory. And I remember seeing those great swathes of black with the words unexplored territory written on it. And even in the time I was up there, a mountain range, a mountain peak, was moved 4 or 5 miles further west because the original fixing of the mountain was incorrect. Those sort of things don't happen today. Not with satellites and GPS. Everything is known today. So it seems. Except perhaps our inner world, the psychic worlds maybe. Maybe that's the next area for exploration. Or deep exploration into space. But for the majority of people, majority of young people, they're not going to become astronauts or cosmonauts. That's out of their range at the moment. Maybe it will be easier to be a space explorer in 100 years' time, but at the moment, that's out. So as I said, is the sense of adventure dead? I can recall when I went down to Antarctica, I just longed to go down there and see it. Not so much Antarctica, I ended up on Macquarie Island, which was every bit as interesting, probably more interesting. But the sense of adventure was there. I remember my heart swelling with pride when I knew I had the job. Then I came home to the mundane office work, which most of you probably go through, sitting on a desk or a workstation, watching your life flit by. Where's the sense of adventure? Has it gone forever? Or can we recapture it? Can the young ones really recapture that wonderful feeling of it's all out there to be seen and explored and felt? Do you have that? I hope you do. It makes life truly worth living.